All right, welcome into the show. Creative Crypto here. In this video, I'm going to show you guys a couple different methods that I found for analyzing potential meme coin traders to copy trade, because the market dynamics these last couple weeks have really shifted, and I've noticed some changes among the meme coin markets here, especially on Solana. And I'm going to show you the methods that I'm using to combat this and try to continue to make more profits with meme coin trading. I still believe that meme coins on Solana have a lot more legs here to go throughout this market cycle. We really haven't seen the bull run really start yet, and that's when the meme coins are really going to pop off. These last couple weeks with the down market has made it a little more difficult, so that's why we need to see what the market is telling us and strategize accordingly. So firstly, I've noticed coins that graduate really haven't been pumping as high as they used to. Now, whether that's because the market is down or there's more scams in the market, really don't know for sure, but all I know is if you look over here on the graduated side, you can see there's really none of these coins that graduated recently that are even over 100K market cap. Basically, all of them have dumped down back to where they started. You'll see a couple of them in the 40K, 30K range, and this one that just graduated 27 minutes ago is 91K. And this is a little different from what we are used to seeing here on Solana in the meme coin space. We're used to seeing coins that graduate from pump.fun. They start trending on Radium, and you can see that they match market caps here. And we notice that not much action today. For example, we have this coin B-Wool right here, 13 hours ago created, and it's sitting at 350K market cap. A lot of these are older coins. You'll notice none of them are really recent coins that are trending, that are popping off here. This one here that just launched about 28 minutes ago, Trex. This one was a profitable one if you were able to get in early on pump.fun. So how can we navigate this correctly in order to still make profits with meme coin trading? Well, firstly, when the market is like the way it is right now, you may want to temper your expectations on how many X's you're looking to make. So the fact that we were making before 5, 10, 20 X's, we may want to just focus on the 1 to 2 X's and just be happy with that. Or you can also really focus on getting in early on the pump.fun coins. It's easier said than done, but if you can get in some of these at 10, 20K and ride it up to, 60K, 100K, that could be a 3 to 5X range. So there are still potential profits to be made here trading meme coins on Solana. We just need to change our strategy up a little bit and we can continue to have success. So let me show you the new methods that I found to analyze profitable meme coin traders and to copy trade them. One of them is a free method using this defined platform here, which is basically like a token screener, and it has some really great information and some ways you can look at the charts and the traders that are different from the other products on the market. And secondly, if you use Zelfiguru and have access to Zelfiguru Premium, I'm going to show you how to utilize the spreadsheets in a more efficient way that I've been doing recently that helps to kind of filter out some of the noise, and you can get to the profitable traders more easily. So firstly, what I do here on Defined is I'll look at a coin. For example, I'll pick out a coin that has been launched on pump.fun that has pumped recently. I'll then open it up in a separate tab to look at the chart. Now, why I like to utilize this platform here is because it allows you to dig deeper and drill down on the chart and be able to potentially find the insiders that are getting in early that have maybe some inside information on these coins. For example, we see this coin was sitting kind of flat here and all of a sudden it just pumped. Well, wouldn't it be nice if we could find the traders that were able to buy this right before the pump occurred? All we have to do is click on the actual candle where the trading occurred, and that will show us all the transactions in that candle. Then we can see potential insiders that were able to buy this before this coin pumped. So these are all the transactions in this first candle here. And then we can come down here and look at some more information on this wallet. We can see they had 4 buys of the coin, as you can see right here, the 4 buys, and it cost them $400 and they sold it for $725. Now they are still sitting on an unrealized profit of $1,400. So they made a little bit here, about almost a 1.5x on their initial investment, and they're still sitting on a moon bag. So this trader is very interesting, somewhat of a potential insider because they bought in right at the perfect time. So what I'll do is I will then right click here, open this in a new tab. And actually, these are different traders. It wasn't actually the same trader. He must have bought at a different time. You can also click right here if you want to see exactly where they bought on the chart. I don't need to do that right now because I want to look at the rest of these traders and see if there's any more worth pulling up. So this one, quick buy and sell, not worth it to look at this one. This one, another quick buy and sell, not worth it to look at that one. And this one, you can see bought $1,000. They haven't sold any, and they're sitting on a 10x gain right here. So definitely want to look into that wallet. And we can just keep going along and looking at the different candles. We can look at the next candle here and just go and see if we can find any other wallets that are worth copy trading. Now, what I like to look for is ones that took some profit but are still holding a moon bag, because if they're a real insider, they would still be holding knowing that this coin can pump. So definitely this second wallet is potentially more of an insider because they didn't sell a single dime, holding 33 million of the token. Now, unfortunately, they don't have much of a SOL balance left, so I don't know if they're going to continue to trade or not. Potentially they will. So let's see this wallet's recent activity. We can see they do trade other coins, so this isn't the only coin that they trade. So then, to save time, I will utilize tools in order to analyze if this wallet is actually profitable. So I will copy the wallet here, and then I will bring up the Zelfiguru bot on Solana. This allows you to analyze any Solana wallet and see their recent trades and see their P&Ls, how much they've made and lost. This is a free bot. You get 3 free scans a day. However, if you want more than that, you can upgrade to the premium version, which is $79 a month. I also have a 10% off coupon code. If you use Creative Crypto, you get 10% off. So you save about $8 on that. And then you can have unlimited scans every single month. And you also get access to their private Telegram group where they share the profitable wallets. And that's what I'm going to get into the second part of this video on how we can find profitable traders with that. So let's paste this wallet in here and give it a scan and see if this wallet has great metrics for potentially copy trading. Now, you can go through this wallet manually if you want on SolScan and manually look at this, but it's much easier to just do this with this tool because it saves you a lot more time. So we can see their recent trades. This Moon Dang, which is the coin we were analyzing, they're still holding this. Before that, they made about a 2x on this coin. They lost a little bit here on this coin, about 30%. This coin made a 2x. This coin they lost about 50%. So you can see not too bad. And then if we scroll up, we can actually see their trading history. So they are pretty active the last 30 days. So this does look like a wallet that somebody's actively trading with, as we can see a lot of history here. However, their profit the last 30 days is negative 102 Solana with an ROI of negative 16%. Their win rate is 34%. Now, this can be a little misleading because if they are holding unrealized gains like this one here, it's not going to show up here on Zelfiguru because this will only track the profit if they actually sell the coin. So let's see what other coins are holding and how much they're actually holding. They're holding about 31k of tokens, and this says they are down 100 Solana. So 100 Solana is about $13,000 give or take. So actually this wallet is profitable and could be something worth copy trading. So now what I do is I will then look at this wallet manually and make sure that these transactions we can follow, because you definitely want to avoid transactions where they're using some type of program to trade with. You will see that up here. This wallet is not using a program. They're actually a real trader. So it looks like a clean buy right here. We can see those were the 2 buys of the Moo Dang token right there, and they're still holding it. And here's another buy right here. So they did buy this coin a bunch. Let's see this Popcat trade, how long they held. We see 1440 there on the time. We go up here, they held for 3 minutes. So hopefully this isn't some type of farming situation. Let's see, swap to Solana, and they sold it for 4 Solana. So maybe Popcat had a nice little pump. I mean, literally in 3 minutes. So that is very interesting. Let's actually look at the Popcat chart, because I was not aware of that type of pump for Popcat today, but it's potentially possible that it did. So we will paste Popcat in here. So this is going to tell us if we were able to copy trade that trade along with this trader, or if they were just basically farming people that are copy trading them. So very interesting. And this is why you always need to check. This was a fake Popcat. So this wallet I'm not so sure about because it's trading basically clone Popcat. So let's just see, just for the heck of it, to see if we could actually copy that trade with them of this fake Popcat coin. So how we see that is we click right here on makers, we paste the wallet address of that trader, press apply, and we can see that we definitely would have gotten wrecked copying this trader because they bought basically right here and pumped it up and then sold. So potentially this trader does have a lot of people copying them if they're making trades like this. Now, these are the types of traders you definitely want to avoid because they can get you wrecked pretty quickly. However, this wallet can make you some nice profits, as we can see some other normal type trades here. Let's check out this one for HCAT. So let's hide the dev trades here so we're not conflicting. Let's go back to this wallet. We will copy this here. Click on makers, paste it into makers. Now right off the bat, we can see this was a losing trade. They put in about 9 Solana and they sold it for 6.4. So that was one of the losing trades. We definitely could have copied them. However, it was a losing trade, so it really wouldn't have mattered. Let's look at one of the ones that were a winning trade. This was soy. So let's look at the soy coin. Let's see how that looks for potentially copy trading. So we'll paste the wallet in here. And so this wallet did a ton of buys, as we can see, which I definitely don't prefer because I only want to copy wallets that are buying one time and then laddering out of positions for the selling, because that's actually a lot better for more profitability. Definitely maybe a trader to put on some type of alert for, because potentially they're good at finding these coins before they pump. As we can see, they did find this soy coin early, back at a 200K market cap, and it went up to, 5 million here. So you could get an alert for this coin and see that it bought it, and then just manually purchase it through your Trojan bot. All you gotta do is paste the contract in and then manually trade it. I'll leave the link to the Sol Ray tracker bot if you guys want to look at that to track wallets. So let's check out this other wallet that we found. This was another one here. They have 7 Sol here, and they made a nice little profit with Moon Dang right here. They also traded Popcat as well, so that is interesting. I wonder if they have the same type of trades. They also were trading this fake Popcat, so that is interesting. And actually, some of these other coins as well. They're also trading HCAT as well. So it looks like this trader potentially could be a wallet from that other trader. So let's actually copy this wallet and give it a scan. Okay, we can see some of their recent trades here. Not too bad on some of these. They are profitable, so they have made 11 Solana. Very small ROI. However, a win rate of 72%, that's encouraging to see. We can see that, some days they lose, days they win, like right here. Now this section is alarming right here, the didn't buy section at 63%. So that means they're probably getting tokens transferred in. So not something that's good to copy trade. So let's see if they are getting these tokens transferred in. Now they aren't getting them transferred in, but this is a good example of a program that I was talking about. See this where it says interact with program? Do not copy trade wallets that have that. You're actually able to copy them with the Trojan bot. I experimented with that last week because I found a really great wallet that was doing really great trades. However, they were interacting with the program, and I said, well, let me just see if it can work if I up the gas and up the slippage to really high levels. Now it did work. However, that wallet started farming me where they bought and sold within 5 seconds. And that is 100% intentional when you see wallets do that, when they buy and sell within 5 seconds. So never copy trade wallets that have a program, because for some reason, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that these program wallets like this can see if a trader is active to copy trade them, because this wallet just continued to do that. Because it's so strange, because the wallet that I was copying, they didn't have any history of doing that. That's why I decided to copy trade them. They had no history of quick selling and farming. It was basically they would buy in early on a coin and then sell and ladder out and make a ton of profit. They did that on like 2 or 3 coins, and that was basically all the history that I had. And of course, when I decided to copy trade them, then they just decided to do that farming, and it really just wrecked my account. Basically lost 2.5 Solana in 5 minutes. So it was really bad, and I didn't notice it right away because I was actually getting ready for work at the time, and then I check my phone and see like 55 notifications, and I look on there and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I see just complete wreckage. So avoid these wallets like the plague. Do not copy trade them, because you will get wrecked. So unfortunately, that didn't yield any good traders. So let's see this next candle and see if we can find any other traders that might be worth copy trading. So let's just quickly scroll through and look at some of these. Okay, this one looks interesting. They bought here 1 buy and they're still holding the coin. So let's bring that one up. Here's one here. They made about a 3x, 8 buys. So a little too many on the buys. Here's a quick little 3x profit pretty much there. And so that's basically it for this one. Let's see what we have here. This one has 180 Solana. Okay, so let's see some of the recent trades. We can see Let's just look real quick if they use a program or not. And they're using a banana gun router. So I don't know if you can copy trade that. I'm guessing you can't because they're interacting with the banana gun router. So probably not something that you want to copy trade. Let's just see if they are a profitable trader. If you did want to try this wallet, I would do it on a separate bot where you just have a very small Solana in there just to see, but it's not really worth copying this wallet. They've lost 43 Solana. They could be sitting on some here that they're holding, basically just a couple tokens. So actually they are a losing trader, so definitely not one worth copying. We'll go over to this trader here. We'll see their recent trades. So again, 2 quick buying and selling. We can see 1808 to 1809, 0.5 Solana. So they barely made like nothing. So I don't know why traders even do that. I don't know what the point of that is. You're literally making pennies. I mean, look at this, 0.5 Solana turned into 0.49. So they actually lost on that one. So this wallet, I would definitely not copy trade. So that's what you can do, guys. You just continue to go through, and sometimes you don't find any good ones right away, and you definitely want to just keep up the search because eventually maybe you will stumble across one. Like here's another one here we can look into. And then if you're not finding anything good, then switch to another coin. And what you want to look for on the chart is before a big pump, look at the trades before that. And it's easy to do that here on Defined. It's actually a lot more efficient to be able to filter through and see that. So let's look at this last one here and see if we hit one that is worth copying. So they have 3.3 Solana here in their account. We can see that they've made some trades here. Here's their buy and sells of that coin. So let's just save some time and run it through a scan with Zelfiguru. Okay, so again, doesn't look like there's much here. We can see they are a losing trader overall. So unfortunately, I didn't find any good ones here, but that is the way it goes here. It's not that easy to find gem wallets. You can save some time is utilize the Zelfiguru spreadsheets, which I've shown you in other videos where they filter through and they give you profitable wallets that are already profitable, and then you can look into them deeper to see if they're worth copy trading. Okay, so how you find this is you go to the Zelfiguru Premium. Once you purchase the premium subscription for Zelfiguru, you get access to this Telegram channel, and you can find a bunch of great information in here. But the best thing that is in here, in my opinion, is this profitable wallet section. And this is where you can get those profitable wallets and analyze them deeper to see if they're worth copy trading and save yourself some time filtering through the Solana trenches to find great traders. They give them to you here, and you can easily filter through. So let me show you how I do that. I've shown you in previous videos, but let me show you the new method that I'm using to save some time as well, filtering through these spreadsheets. Okay, so once you're in here, you click right here, and then you go to Files, and you'll see every day there's 3 different files for wallets. Here's the ones from yesterday, here's the ones from today. We have a full section, fresh section, and a lazy wallet section. I always just do the full section because I want every wallet that is basically on this list, and wallets that have traded in the past, even a few days to weeks ago, if they're still profitable, they will stay on this list. And the fresh section is all the fresh new wallets that maybe have just a couple trades recently that are added to this section. Okay, so now that it's downloaded, I can then upload it to Google Drive and then put it in a Google Sheets. Okay, now once you upload it to Google Drive, you just click right here, File Upload. Upload that same file you just downloaded from Telegram into your Google Drive, then click on Recent, and you'll see it right here. Okay, then click on these little dots right here. Click Open with Google Sheets. Okay, now that the spreadsheet is opened up in your own Google Sheets, you can then filter through and manipulate this data any way that you want in order to find the best traders. So first thing, what I like to do is I will highlight this first column, which is the titles for the different sections of the data here. So we want this to stay so it doesn't move when we scroll. So we just go down here, click on Freeze Up One Row, and that will freeze this here. So then when you scroll, it will stay at the top and you can know which section is which data. So first, before I highlight any section, what I do now is I will highlight the entire thing. I'll come over here to Data, Sort Range, Advanced Sorting Options. Now I want to eliminate some wallets right off the bat that I don't even want to clog up this sheet with. I want to get rid of the wallets that I don't want to copy trade and are not interested in. Those wallets are wallets that have an average hold time of less than a couple minutes. So those ones I want to get rid of. So first we need to click on data has header row. Then we're going to click on average time. Okay, and we're going to sort this from A to Z because that'll bring up the average time of the traders that don't hold very long, because we want to get rid of those ones we're not interested in. You're not going to make any money copying those type of traders. You need traders that are holding for hours or even days to make great profits. So then we'll click sort, and we can see now here is the average time. This is the first one, an average time of 2 seconds. So we're going to scroll all the way down until about maybe the 3-minute mark, and we're going to get rid of all these wallets here before that mark. Again, this is just my own personal preference because I don't want to copy trade wallets that don't hold very long. So now that we have got rid of all those wallets, we can then resort the spreadsheet and get rid of some other wallets. So then we'll go back here, advanced sorting options. We're going to go to the poo emoji section, which is the really bad traders that are getting more than 50% losses. So like -60, -70, 80%. So wallets that get a lot of those percentage, we are going to get rid of. So let's sort again, and we can see this is the section. Now we want to bring the ones that have a lot of this to the top. So we'll do Z to A. Again, it'll bring those to the top. We can see here is the poo emoji. So it's not too bad. 43% is a little high. So because this is a profitable trader spreadsheet, you're not going to have a high percentage in this category. So actually this isn't too bad. You can maybe leave this alone. However, I really want to just narrow down my options and get rid of just any wallet that is not performing well. And I really want to look for potential insiders that are winning on a higher percentage of trades than the average public. So let's cap this at 20%. So let's get rid of all these wallets that are higher than 20% in that category. Just be careful when you delete. Don't delete the top header because that's going to mess it up for sorting. So make sure you always save the top header and just delete those. Then we're going to recopy this and we're going to sort one more time and get rid of some other wallets that we don't want to mess around with. And that's going to be win rate. So we want to get rid of the low win rates. So we'll press A to Z, and we can see that the lowest win rate we have is 44%. So that's really not too bad. So I will leave that alone. And we're just going to do actually one more, and that's going to get rid of the wallets that have a low balance, because we don't even want to mess with those if they're not going to be actively trading. So I'll go to native balance, and we'll go from A to Z, which is the lowest to the highest. So I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to get rid of all the wallets that don't have at least 2 Solana on it. That's just my personal preference. You know, maybe I am missing out on some of these wallets, but I don't really want to bother with them if they don't have a high balance, because they either aren't going to trade anymore or they just got lucky gambling on a couple coins. So now that we got rid of all the fluff, let's now sort this and find the profitable traders. So we'll click again, data has header row. So we're going to start off with the rocket section because we want the traders that are getting the highest X returns for their trades. Next section we're going to do is the green section. That is between a 2 to 5x, and we want traders that are getting more of those. Next will be win rate, so we'll sort by win rate. We want the highest win rate traders. Next is ROI. We want the higher ROI traders. And you can even, to sort this even more, is you can go through each of these, sort from the lowest to the highest, and even get rid of those ones. And then you'll have a much cleaner spreadsheet. For sake of the video, I'll just keep it at the ones that I showed you here, but that is something that you can do in order to filter out these spreadsheets even more. Next, I'll click on profit. Then we're going to go to unique tokens. I've been switching this up a little bit. I'm going to go unique tokens first, then buys. And then here's a new section that I've been utilizing is the good token percentage. This is tracking wallets that are trading coins that don't completely get dumped, that are just quick pump and dumps, that are actually good tokens that you can make money off of. So somehow they're tracking this with a metric, and it makes it easier to save you time where you don't need to pull up the chart manually to look at the coins. You can just maybe go off of this a little bit, but definitely if you're going to copy trade a trader, look into it deeper like I've showed you how to do earlier in the video. But this saves you some time because if the good token percentage is very, very low, you know potentially to avoid that trader. We'll put the poo emoji there as well, and then we'll just put native balance. So these are all going to be Z to A because we want the highest at the top, except for this one is going to be A to Z, and wallet balance will be Z to A. So now we'll press sort. So we have about 320 wallets here after we got rid of some of the other ones. And we can see the rocket section right here. So then what I do just visually to make it easier to look at, I will then highlight some of these sections. It just makes it easier to recognize so you don't get lost in the numbers here on the spreadsheet. So how you do that is you just highlight the section, click on something you want to do. I try to correlate it to the letter of the section, like this is rocket, so I'll make it red. And then I like to highlight the text yellow. So I'll finish the rest of these and then we'll look into the profitable traders. Okay, so now that we have this all highlighted, ready to go, we can see here that Zelfiguru also added the last trade section. We can see the last time they actually traded. So this is something to really look into as well. Now what you want to do is scroll down and find more than one unique token. You can look through some of these that just have the one trade. You can get lucky and maybe they keep their wallet and they trade with other coins. So some of these are worth looking into if you have the time for it. Just to save time, I'm going to go to some of these other wallets that are potentially a little more active. The way this is sorted here is it's going to start with the rocket section. Now once this gets down to 0, you're going to have the 100% of the green section. So you want to look at each of these, and even at the end of the green section, you'll see some that just have the blue section. And really what you want to look for is win rate, the ROI, and the profit right here. These are the big ones. And then you want to look at the unique token to buy ratio. Are they doing a bunch of buys or is it the same? And then what I like to look at as well is the sell section to see if they have multiple sells, because that means that they're laddering out of positions and potentially making more profit than just somebody buying once and selling once and basically just pumping and dumping. So right off the bat, some of these look pretty interesting. We can see this wallet bought 2 tokens, good percentage of 50%. So 1 token was bad and 1 token was good that they traded. They made 14 Solana here. They did hold for 55 minutes. So this one could be a wallet to look at. So I will click right here, copy the wallet, and then what I like to do is just scan it again with Zelfiguru to see if there's any new trades that have happened with this here. So they haven't made any other trades. Here are the 2 trades right here. Then what I'll do is look at it deeper on SolScan. I'll paste the wallet in here, search the wallet here, so they do have their balance still. Now it makes me a little nervous when they only have a small amount, but they could just be doing that because they don't like keeping a lot of Solana in one wallet. So let's see here, we have 50 minutes here. So this one they held for a good amount. This one they got 2 buys and they sold pretty quickly, so I don't like the look of that right off the bat. Let's paste it into Photon and see what we can look into deeper into this wallet. Okay, so definitely that was a bad trade there. You probably would have gotten wrecked with this. However, this trader did lose as well. So maybe it wasn't a farming situation. They just got into a bad trade. That can happen. So what you want to look for is on these quick trades, if the trader is losing money, then it's probably just a bad trade. But if they are making a little bit of money here on these quick trades, definitely run the other way, because that is some type of farming situation. I really like to see this GQ. We can see here they bought 1 time. Now, unfortunately, this is using a program and definitely want to stay away. This is what I told you guys before. As great as this wallet is, it will wreck your account. So unfortunately, that's a program. So let's go back to the drawing board. Let's delete this wallet from the list and we'll move on to the next one. So this one looks pretty good here. Let's look at this one. 240 ROI, 75% win rate. I like the potential laddering out of the cells. Okay, so not much trading history. They've only been trading for 1 day. However, their metrics are really great. As we can see, 3x here. They lost like 13% here, and they made some great trades. So let's look into it deeper on SolScan. Okay, so we can see 2121. Oh, so that's not a good one. If I had to guess, I'm guessing this is using a program as well. And they're not using a program, but they are using Moonshot. So I don't think you can copy trade this with Trojan. I've heard that people can, but then I actually had a wallet that did a trade on Moonshot and my bot didn't copy it. However, I think you can manually trade with Trojan on Moonshot, just not copy trading, because it didn't work for me doing a copy trade. Now this one's a normal trade, Solana AI. However, it's just a quick little trade, literally 30 seconds. So again, not a good one. So let's see what their hold time. So 5 minutes. So you may want to delete all hold time under 10 minutes is probably a better bet because you'll get a better range of wallets that are actually trading. So here's one that looks interesting. Let's check out this one here for one more wallet here. So they got 7 Solana balance. Looks pretty good. We can see basically it was just one coin that they are buying and selling. See if they're using a program. And again, they're using a banana gun bot router. So now let's just scroll down to the green section. These are green 100%. They don't have any rockets here, which is okay because 2 to 5x I'll take. So let's look at some of these if we can see some active traders. We have this one, 100% win rate. Let's try to find one that has a decent balance. 46 Solana. They've only traded one coin. Let's get a little bit more coins traded. This one looks interesting here. Let's see how they look. Okay, let's see the recent trades. 247. Again, only a 2-minute hold time. Let's see if they actually made any money. 1.5 Sol. 1.7. So they made 0.2. Potentially, you could copy trade that. Let's see on Photon. Okay, so definitely not. This is not some trader that you want to copy. So what we need to do in this situation is we need to see what do these have in common? A low balance. So we need to really get rid of even more of the low balance. I'm going to stick to anything under 10 Solana. I think I'm going to get rid of and just keep it at ones that have a higher balance. So that's what it takes, guys. Just some trial and error. I don't want to be on here all day making the video, but you guys can watch my other videos and see how I filter through those spreadsheets and utilize this new method with deleting the bad stuff that you want out first, and then it kind of helps condense and bring the spreadsheet to just the great wallets that you really want to look into to save yourself some time. So that about does it for this video. Now these last couple weeks copy trading have been really up and down for me. I actually haven't made any profit the last couple weeks. I'm kind of just treading water, and then I had that issue copy trading that one wallet using the program, which gave me a quick 2.5 Solana loss. So I would be sitting okay if that didn't happen, but really the main reason is because a lot of the great wallets I was copy trading in the past either changed their wallets or they aren't actively trading. So I really need to go back to the drawing board and go back to finding the profitable wallets on the spreadsheet every single day, compiling my list, looking through exactly like I share in this video, finding the trending coins, finding the potential insider traders, and just go back to the drawing board. So once I have more time, I would definitely do that. And I definitely want to get back on here next week and share with you guys some nice trading results. Overall, since I have started copy trading, I am in profit, and I am still in profit even after this last rough couple weeks. So overall, because of good bankroll management and not doing too much per trade and being able to filter through and finding better traders, I'm able to keep my account stabilized through these volatile times. So I'm not losing all of my money in 1 week because of a bad trade. So I definitely want to continue with that. And that's just very important that bankroll management, you don't utilize more than 3 to 5% of your bankroll per trade because it keeps you in the game and keeps you here, because what we are really doing is just trying to hit that next big trade. So just being in the game and being able to have funds to trade is the most important thing. So guys, that really does it for this video. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been sharing on the channel. If you found value in this video, please hit a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. Leave your comments down below. Let me know how your trading journey has been going. What are some new strategies that you're doing to combat this downtrend in the market? I'll be interested to hear about it. And until the next time we will talk again, take care and take charge. Creative Crypto out.